A Local 15's Darwin Singleton met with some local veterans to get their reaction to the VA care controversy. Darwin, some of our area veterans have reached out to you to say they are frustrated as well.
Well, Greg, it's a story I've heard more times than a few times. Vets I've talked with say they don't want you to throw the baby out with the bathwater in this situation. The VA care isn't so bad, they say. In fact, it's very often good. The trick, they say, is simply getting it. James Hovater is a Navy veteran who served in a construction battalion in Vietnam. A.B. Grantham was wounded in Vietnam as a United States Marine. Now, nearly 50 years later, they are dependent upon the Veterans Administration for their health care. How do they feel about that?
Sometimes you just feel like just throwing things up and just walk out. But what else have you got right now?
We've become so mistrustful of the VA.
The scandal that has rocked the VA is focused primarily on facilities in Phoenix and in larger cities. But these two Gulf Coast vets say their frustration lies mainly at the clinic in Mobile, which usually leads to an appointment in facilities in Biloxi or Pensacola. If you are lucky, they say.
And every step that you take is anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks due to paperwork or they'll lose it and they'll send it to the wrong person.
It's a waiting game. And it's letters back and forth. It's, I've lost this and you need to send me a copy of this. Well, I've sent it 4 times and I'll send it again. We've kind of surmised they intentionally play this game a lot, mostly to stall, to get you to go away. You give up finally, or you'll die before you get your claim through.
But perhaps more disturbing is how these vets feel they are looked upon by some staff at the Mobile facility. As beggars, describes Hovater. And Grantham recalls a conversation he had with an administrator at the Mobile clinic. Words he claims were in response to his complaints about long waits for essential medical care.
He said, you know what you veterans need? He said, you all need to go get a job. He said, you have too much time on your hands to sit around and think about your aches and pains. You all need to go get a job. Exactly what he told me.
Well, this evening I reached out to the director of the clinic in Mobile. She was out of the office. It is Friday afternoon. She couldn't be reached when we called, so we're hoping to get a hold of her in the future. As for Hovater and Grantham, you may be surprised to hear they don't want the VA medical system abolished. They say it can be some of the best care in the world if you can get it. And that access, they say, is what needs to be fixed the most. Greg?
Yeah.